Hi, I'm Jeremy, Text to Give, and today I want to talk to you about creativity. Now, in any organization, doesn't matter what role you're at, there's going to come some point when you have to create something, right? Invent something, whatever it might be, solve a problem, you're going to need creativity. And for some people that comes easy. I'm a creative, I love, but even for me, it takes some work sometimes. The thing I would say to you is this: the reason I want to talk about creativity is that it's such an important part of any successful organization. And so many people get scared and just run off by it. So I want to talk to you about 3 tips that I think that will really help you in the creative process. Now, the first tip is simple. It is be ready for creativity to happen. Look for the opportunities of creativity. Now, one of the things I've started doing, I have in my notes, I have a section just for ideas. And what happens is I'll get the craziest ideas and things that happen when I least expect it. It could be in the shower, it could be at a baseball game, wherever it is. And it might not have anything to do with what I'm actually working on, but I know it's a good idea, so I write it down for in the future. And I start banking these ideas for when I actually need to have something that's creative. I can be like, hey, what will any of these work? And sure enough, a lot of times it's like that idea is what I needed to finish the project. So the second point is something that I think people do quite often when they're creating. They want the perfect idea, and so they'll start creating, just throw stuff away. They'll just start, when they're brainstorming, oh, that's bad, that's a stupid idea. What I say is actually there's no stupid ideas, even though there are. Just write everything down, put everything there for people to work with, and you never know when that's going to trigger something else. So this is the whole point, is that creativity is not a science. It's not like this method type thing, and people can try to make it that way, but ultimately it's a lot of opinion. There's some problem solving that is tied to a specific outcome, but ultimately just throw everything out there and see what fits best. Don't throw it away until you're to that point where you're like, okay, we got to pick an idea. Number 3. Now, this is the one where for people, if you're stuck, you have writer's block, or you're like, I don't know what to do with this. This is the one for you. There's a lot of people that spend a lot of money on creativity. Let's take McDonald's or other places like that spend a lot of money on marketing or a lot of money to solve problems in creative ways. So look at other companies or other nonprofits or things in your industry that are doing it well, and don't copy it, just tweak it. Find some things that work for you and that you can use to solve your problem. So many times people want to have this completely unique creative idea, and all it really takes is taking a really solid idea and making it unique to you guys. So that's probably there's nothing new under the sun. So it's really important to save yourself time. Just start with basically a foundation, kind of build off of it and make it your own. That's really, really important. The last thing I want to say is that when it comes to creativity, I think so often people get stuck because of what other people's opinions look like, right? The thing is, so much of the time in projects you're working on when it's creative stuff is that there's no right answer sometimes. It's a matter of opinion. So you're gonna have half the people like it, half the people that don't. Where you have to be is that you're confident in what you chose and just do it. I think creativity is something that people don't talk about it from a perspective of like a muscle that you have to flex and exercise, but you do. The more you create, the better you do with it, the more you're gonna have awesome outcomes of it. So just keep on going, keep on creating, and just know that that's how you get to that point where you become amazing at it.